this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Break.
50, Mike, 50. Switch up, switch up.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Twist. Watch twist.
Roll out.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
5.
They go play action here on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And bring it. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Snap.
Now a give left side to Fall. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Running right, here's Fall.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Let's go now. 10 Lobo. Topper, topper.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Slam, slam.
Hit it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
30 base.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Check 50. Check 50.
You draw quarters. Yo, go, go. Hey, exit. Shoot.
The play fake. Now Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Yep. Hey, Echo.
3rd and long for Young. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They run the counter. St. Clair. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They find some open field here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Looking for Shepard deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
My 50, my 50. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Smith.
Back, back, back.
Fair.
Young on 3rd down. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 40-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
You go tight.
Rock it. Go.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
What we got?
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hurry.
Switch.
Leo. Hey, Charlie.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And an alley to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up, because I haven't met an offensive lineman yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Good work, Warriors. Go. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd down now. St. Clair. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Let's go now. 8 read. Recon, 132 fighter.
Showing it.
Hey, high 7. Let's go.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Hey, team 6. Crouch.
Whip. Watch the whip. Say,
Fire.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. To throw is Manning. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Past the 20. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Bo Scarborough. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
64, weak.
Mike's 50. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Switch.
Protein spill. Hey, lock it.
Safety's creeping.
Hey.
Hey, check 24.
2.
They'll try to run this one in. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Check, 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 check.
Hey, Sam off. Look at me, zipper.
They'll try and run for it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, St. Clair, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, St. Clair, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
They do go for it. It's Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Set, ready? 18 Gators. Yeah. 5.
Now they try the right side here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Go. Now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, zoom. Go.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
One final try now for Manning. And that will be incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. They run the counter. St. Clair, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Look at me. Go. Ready.
Here we go on 4th down with Manning. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Get ready.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Check three. Slam.
Five.
From the 27, Young. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set up. 60 outlaw. Recon, 132 fighter.
Check the
Hard.
36.
Snap.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
70, Indy.
At the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Now.
and 8 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Here we go again.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up and to great success.
Here we go, set, 50, plant, blue draw, quarters.
25, check 25, check 25.
Shoot.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, Haywood.
Now they try the right side here. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now Scarborough. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Set, ready, 60, Pittsburgh.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Pilot, 64, weak, go.
Kill.
Leo. Hey, orbit. Let's go.
This is Scarborough. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Alert flare.
Protein spill. Hey.
Go. Watch twins. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Be Griffin.
Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Sponge.
Hey.
No. Check 43.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Get ready.
They'll run on third down with Falk. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now Young on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 78 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
The Jets take over
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's 3rd and short.
Switch.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
4th down, Young. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, lock it.
Hey, check 24. Watch
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, box drop.
Here we go. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
Hey, Sam off. Hit it.
Out of the gun, it's Young. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Again, it's Young. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing it and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That 2nd down play, that's a -4. Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. And it looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Manning. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Manning gonna throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now Manning. Yeah, he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Manning. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Mike, check 33. 33. Let's go.
Go. Get it.
Throwing, Young. It's hauled in by Shepard. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
33. Check Mike 33. Check pass. Check pass. Mike, check 30.
Yep.
33.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 or.
Right. Watch tight.
Hey, Charlie.
Tight. Tight is right. 4 down. 4 down. Check. Crunch. Whip. Watch the whip. Save.
Hard.
Switch.
Hey. High 7. Go.
Safety screaming. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Lead grip.
To throw again. Young flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Check.
Fair. Hey, seam 6. Now. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Young. And he's going to go down again. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Got four down. Check it out.
Rock it.
He's checking. Crash. Hey, alert three. Rush in. Take four.
Here's Young. Throwing on 4th down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Manning looking to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Robbie Anderson. Incomplete. It's 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Manning. And he comes back with one complete. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Denver, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew